The history of war is a long and bloody one. From the earliest tribal conflicts to the modern-day wars of attrition, war has been a constant presence in human history. The origins of war. The origins of war are a matter of debate among historians. Some believe that war is a natural human instinct, while others believe that it is a product of social and political factors. There is evidence to support both of these theories. For example, some animal species, such as chimpanzees, engage in warfare. This suggests that the impulse to fight may be rooted in our evolutionary past. However, there are also many societies that have existed without war. This suggests that war is not inevitable, but rather a product of specific circumstances. Early warfare. The earliest evidence of war comes from the archaeological record. For example, skeletons from the Neolithic period, around 10,000 years ago, have been found with evidence of violent injuries. This suggests that warfare was already a part of human life by this time. The earliest known written accounts of war come from ancient Mesopotamia. These accounts describe wars between different city-states, as well as wars between Mesopotamia and other civilizations, such as Egypt. Warfare in the classical world. The classical world, from the 8th century BC to the 5th century AD, saw a great deal of warfare. The Greek city-states were constantly at war with each other, and the Roman Empire waged wars of conquest throughout Europe and the Mediterranean. The classical world also saw the development of new military technologies, such as the phalanx and the chariot. These technologies made warfare more deadly and destructive. Warfare in the Middle Ages. The Middle Ages, from the 5th century to the 15th century, were a time of great upheaval and warfare. The fall of the Roman Empire led to a period of instability, as different groups fought for control of the former Roman territories. The Middle Ages also saw the rise of feudalism, a system in which land was granted to nobles in exchange for military service. This system led to a great deal of warfare, as nobles fought each other for land and power. Warfare in the early modern period. The early modern period, from the 15th to the 18th century, saw a number of major wars, including the 100 Years' War, the 30 Years' War, and the 7 Years' War. These wars were fought for a variety of reasons, including religion, dynastic rivalry, and territorial expansion. The early modern period also saw the development of new military technologies, such as gunpowder and the musket. These technologies made warfare even more deadly and destructive. Warfare in the modern era. The modern era, from the 19th century to the present, has seen a number of even more destructive wars, including the Napoleonic Wars, the American Civil War, World War I, World War II, and the Cold War. These wars have been fought for a variety of reasons, including ideology, nationalism, and economic competition. They have also been marked by the use of increasingly destructive weapons, such as the machine gun, the tank, and the atomic bomb. The causes of war. There are many different causes of war. Some of the most common causes include: 1. Conflict over resources. Wars have often been fought over access to resources such as land, water, and food. 1. For example, the 7 Years' War, 1756 to 1763, was fought over control of territory in North America and India. 2. Ideology. Wars have also been fought over ideological differences. 2. For example, the American Civil War, 1861 to 1865, was fought over the issue of slavery. 3. Nationalism. Wars have also been fought over national pride and the desire to expand territory. 3. For example, the First World War, 1914 to 1918, was fought over the issue of balance of power in Europe. 4. Religion. Wars have also been fought over religious differences. 4. For example, the Crusades, 1096 to 1291, were fought between Christians and Muslims. The effects of war. War has a profound impact on societies. The immediate effects of war include death, injury, and displacement. War can also lead to economic disruption, social unrest, and political instability. The long-term effects of war can be even more devastating. War can lead to the destruction of infrastructure, the loss of cultural heritage, and the spread of disease. It can also lead to long-term psychological trauma and social dysfunction. The prevention of war. There is no surefire way to prevent war. However, there are a number of things that can be done to reduce the risk of war. These include: 1. Diplomacy. Diplomacy is the process of negotiation and dialogue between countries. 1. It is an important tool for resolving disputes and preventing conflict. 2. International law. International law is a set of rules that govern the relations between countries. 2. It can help to deter war by establishing norms of behavior and providing a framework for resolving disputes. 3. Arms control. Arms control is the attempt to limit the spread of weapons and the development of new weapons technologies. 3. It can help to reduce the risk of war by making it more difficult for countries to fight. 4. Peace education. Peace education is the process of teaching people about the causes of war and the importance of peace. 4. It can help to create a culture of peace and reduce the risk of conflict. The future of war. The future of war is uncertain. However, there are a number of trends that suggest that war may become less common in the future. These trends include: 1. Globalization. Globalization has led to increased economic interdependence between countries. 1. This makes it more costly for countries to go to war, as they risk damage to their economies. 2. International institutions. International institutions such as the United Nations, UN, play an important role in preventing war. 2. The UN provides a forum for countries to resolve disputes peacefully, and it can also deploy peacekeeping forces to prevent or contain conflict. 3. Technology. New technologies, such as drones and cyber warfare, are making it easier for countries to fight wars without putting their own troops at risk. 3. This could make it more tempting for countries to go to war, as they may believe that they can do so without suffering significant casualties. Only time will tell what the future holds for war. However, it is clear that the prevention of war is a complex challenge. It will require a combination of diplomacy, international law, arms control, and peace education.